Hello. Hi Gil. Hi Hong Liang. Hi Vivian. Hi sis. You want to join me? Okay. Okay, we'll just wait a bit more, okay, for a few more people to come. Hello. Okay, the people that's watching. Hi, 大姐。Hi, David. Hi, Valencia. Okay, I hope you all have a chair with you. Okay, we just wait a bit more, okay? Hi, Andrew. Hi, Vendora. Okay, so let's start. So today we're going to talk about some exercises you can do with a chair or even with like two chairs, but I'm just going to show you the one with a single chair first. So some of the exercises you have probably seen it before, some maybe with a slight modification or slight difference. So let's start. So we're going to start the lower body first, right? So what I'm going to do is this. So of course, I'm using my daughter's piano stool, because the other chair, my dining chair, is actually very flimsy, so it probably wouldn't allow me to put all my weight on it. So that's why I'm using this. But you can, just make sure that your chair is sturdy before you put your weight on it, like your arms, like kind of like lifting yourself up and all that kind of stuff. Okay? Hi Joyce. So the other thing is, a lot of these exercises, the lower your chair is, the harder it's going to be for you to execute the exercise. So some of the movements you may find that you actually need to maybe find a higher chair or elevate it in some ways that's secure, so they can do the exercise. Okay? So let's start. So the first exercise most of us are very familiar with. We're just going to start with a squat. Now actually let's start with this. So what I'm going to get you to do is this, right? We're going to try and stretch out your spine. Okay? A little bit similar to what we did yesterday when you try and flex and extend spine. So what I'm going to do is this. You're going to try and sit on the edge of your chair. Okay, from here. what you do is to think about placing both your palms on your knees this way. Okay, now from here, what I need to think about is trying to lean forward, okay, and push through your arms. And think about pulling the shoulders down towards your ear. Sorry, away from the ear, I mean towards your hips, right? So your neck get nice and long. And think about just extending the spine, and you should get a nice stretch on your spine. And just kind of round it, right? And you're gonna round your back like what we did yesterday. And you're gonna push forward and extend the spine. So notice that when I'm going forward, right, I'm flexing through my hips, right? I'm not doing this. Everything I'm folding from my hips. So just gonna do a few more. So I'm gonna do. This way one last time. Okay. So next one to do is this, right? You should, for those that go to the gym, you're probably quite familiar with the leg extension. We're going to do a leg extension without any weight. So what I'm going to do is this, you're going to sit further in. You want to be nice and tall. Place your hands by the side. Now from here, you are going to try and straighten one leg at a time. Okay? You're going to try 5 times each side. So it looks like this. I'm going to try and straighten my left leg first. As straight as I can, I'm going to lift it up. Now notice that I didn't round my back as I straighten the leg. So I'm going to feel a stretch on my hamstrings, on my left, and then maybe feel a little bit of engagement on my abdominals. Okay? I'm going to hold it for a second. I'm going to place it down. I'm going to straighten my right leg, flex my foot, feel the stretch on my calf muscles, hamstrings, come back down. Okay, that's one. We're going to try the other side again. Straighten, flex the foot, pause for a second, make sure my back is not rounded. And the other side. Two. And the other side. 3. You're going to try 2 more. Okay, one last one. And rest. Okay? Was that okay? Now, some of you may find that you will not be able to straighten your legs. Okay? You may find that you come until here, and if you try and straighten it further, you actually round your back. Okay? So what I want to do is to maintain this. Okay? This is more important. If this is as far as you can go and you can't straighten the knee, then that's fine. Okay? Then as you work on it, as you go along, you should be able to straighten the knees out. Okay? Now the next move we're going to do, everybody's quite familiar with it. We're going to do a squat. Okay, so again, depending on your chair, the level of your chair, the lower it is, the harder it will be. So there are many variations. For those of you with knee issues, the most okay, I was going to say the more seniors. What I want you to do is this. Watch how I'm going to get out, right? So what I'm going to do is this. You're going to place your legs, right, in such a way that notice my shin is like 90 degrees, right? Now from here, what I'm going to ask you to do is this. You're going to reach your hands out this way. Remember the action we did just now? You're going to reach your hands forward. Feel your weight on your heels. There should be no discomfort or pain on your knees. And you're just going to swing your arms down and stand up. Okay? And as I reach my hands forward, I'm going to push my hips back. Notice my shin is still quite vertical. and I'm going to sit down. Okay, so this is for those with knee issues, right? So we are going to try 10, shall we? So let's do it right now. For the rest of you that don't have issues, you can try to keep your hands this way, or do it like overhead squat this way, or even not use your stool, right? Or chair and just try and squat down this way. Okay, so we're gonna do 10. Okay, so let's begin. So we're gonna flex forward from the hips, swing your arms down. 1. Okay, stretch your hands out. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, how was that? Was that okay? Okay, so this variation that I'm demonstrating is the one for those with knee issues. It shouldn't give you any pain. Okay, if it does, just check your position, whether your shins are vertical and whether you're flexing from the hips. Okay, now next what I'm going to do, we're going to still work on the lower body. We're going to do a variation of the single leg squat. Okay, now for this variation, some of us will probably have to make our chair higher to make it easier and more accessible. I'm going to show you a variation whereby for those of you, those of us that can't do it yet, we can actually use this variation. Okay, so I'm going to show you the normal variation first, right? So what I'm going to do is this. You're sitting down here. You're going to lift one leg up. I'm going to lift up my right leg because so they can see my left leg. So from here, same thing. I'm going to drive through my left heel, reach forward, come up on one leg. Okay? And come back down. So it looks like this from the front. Okay, let's try the right. So I lift one leg up, feel the weight through my right heel, reach my hands forward, come up slow and steady. And you also want to be able to lower under your control. Now that's the other thing, right? How do you know if it's too low for you? Okay, 2 things. First, you cannot come up. Okay, second, you manage to come up, but when you lower, you are like this. Okay, you should always be able to lower under control. If you can't lower under control, it's too low for you. So what I'm going to ask you to do, you can take a book. Okay. And some of us may need more than one book, we may need a few. So from here, I'm going to sit down and try again. So I'm going to reach forward and stand up. Okay, so we are going to try to do between say 6 to 10 on each leg. Okay, for those of you that find it very easy, try and do it on the lower surface. So what we do is this, right? So I want you to alternate the legs so that you are not so tired. Okay, so what we do is this. Okay, ready? And go. So we're going to go 1, The one to control. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, hang in there, last one, 10, 10, and rest. How was that? Okay, so this is a very tough exercise because most of us are not used to getting out with one leg. But it's an exercise that's very good for our hips, hip stability, our knee health. So it's something that I encourage you to try and do as often as possible. So maybe you can do only 6 now, but as you get stronger, you'll be able to do 10. Then you can try to go lower. You can carry a small load in front of you to add some resistance. Okay, so next we are going to work on your abdominals. Okay, so I'm going to offer you a few variations of this. So what you do is this, right? You're going to sit closer to the edge of your chair. Now from here, your hands can go slightly behind, right? Now what I do from here is to lean back slightly. You're going to tuck your knees in and really round your back, right? Okay, now slowly move your hands forward just beside your hips. Okay, now what I need to do is try to straighten your knees. Press your hands. Now the secret is this, right? Press your hands into the chair. So notice my shoulders will round a little bit forward because I'm flexing and engaging my abdominals. So do this, flex, press, and try and straighten your knees and smile. Okay, you should feel the abdominals and relax. Okay? Everybody okay? Now, so we're gonna try again, right? Some of us will not be able to straighten the knees. Okay, and that's fine. Okay, some of us may be here. Okay, and that's okay. We all start where we are, right? From here, I want you to feel this, right? As I push my hands down. Okay? Feel your spine flex, feel the abdominals engage, and try and straighten. Point the foot. Okay, turn the elbow pit. See this? Turn it back and hold. Okay, some of us can press down and just tuck here. Whichever works for you. And relax. Okay? So I'm done with explaining. Now we're going to start the actual thing, right? We're going to try and hold for 15 counts. Okay, whether with your knee flex, with your legs extended. Okay? Yeah, your body will start leaning back. So what I need to do is to actually, your body wants to do this, is to actually try and push your hands forward. Okay? Ready? 15 counts. Press down, remember, elbow pit points forward. Straighten. And 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, don't let me drop, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Everybody okay? Yeah, it's getting tougher. It's very hard, yes, Gil. Okay? So, you can actually do this on the floor as well. I'm going to show you the one on the floor. So, it looks like this. I hope you can see me. Okay? So, those of you in my kettlebell class, you'll be quite familiar with this, right? We've done this before. You are going to press your hands down. Now, I'm just showing you, you don't have to do this if you don't want. Okay? So, my hands are going to be around my knees. I'm going to press down. Again, I'm going to flex my spine, point my toes, and try and lift my legs up and down. Okay? Press down, flex my spine. And you should feel your abdominal muscle, right? Okay, event this for you, right? Because you requested for an exercise that works the abdominals. Okay, everybody okay? Not okay. Okay, so work with whatever variation works for you. Okay, now from here, we're going to do some dips. No, we're going to do tabletop first. So this is like a bridge, right? Now what you do is this. Some of us, our wrists are not going to feel very comfortable. Okay? Because we're not used to being in this position like this. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to try and put your palms together like this. Okay? You're going to try to push your hands down, straighten the fingers, and feel the stretch in your forearms. Right? I'm going to turn it down. I'm going to try to push it up now. And I should feel a stretch in my forearms, right? Just hold it there for a while. And relax. Okay? So this will kind of prep us for the next exercise. So, I'm going to be here again. Now you can choose to put it like this, which is demand a bit more on your wrist. If your chair is not too wide, you can choose to hold it on the edge like this. Okay? Or you can put it in front. Now from here, what do? You are going to walk your legs forward, right? Okay, you're going to do some dips. So, you don't have to straighten the knees. What I need to do is this, right? I need your elbow pit to point back. Okay? Now, you're going to keep your body close to you, close to the edge of your seat, right? Almost as if you're scratching your back, so it looks like this. As I go down, I flex my elbow, it goes back like this. See that? I'm not going down like this. So one of the most common mistakes, people go down like this. You notice that my elbow doesn't bend a lot. Okay? All my motion is coming from my shoulder. Now we don't want that, we want to work on the triceps. So we're going to try, keep it tucked, keep it close. Okay? Almost like I'm scratching my back, right? Now, it looks like this from behind. You want your elbows to be tucked. Okay? So tuck looks like this. See that? My elbow are tucked together. The weight is more on the, just at the meaty area below the pinky, right? And then come back up. Okay? Now, we are going to do the dips together. We're gonna do 10 first. Okay, then we're gonna add on. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, ready? Tuck the elbows, scratch your back, go down, body close to the edge of the chair, pause for a second, straighten the arms, neck nice and long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And shake it out and rest your arms. Everybody still doing okay? Okay, so that's the dips, right? Now, next we're gonna do a bridge from the earlier position in. But just need to stretch out your arms, right? So what you do is just from here, okay, just turn the palms down this way, right? Round your back, stretch it out, look up, feel the back muscles being stretched. And just come back up. Okay, just 2 more. Last one. Okay. Oh, Oreo. This is my cat Oreo. I think she wants to join us for exercise today. Okay, so we're gonna do the bridge. Okay, you're gonna assume the same position like your dips, but what I'm gonna do is this. You're now going to walk your hands up a bit more. Okay? From here, you are going to try and lift your chest up towards the ceiling. Squeeze the shoulder blade back and down. Okay? Lift your chest up, squeeze the shoulder blade. Come back down. Squeeze the shoulder blade. Okay? Now, of course, you can do it this way, right? With the knee straightened, as you can see. So this will give you more range. Or you can do, if you don't have so much range of motion, you can do it with your knees bent and just be like this. So this is easier. And this is slightly harder. Okay? Same thing, we're going to do 10. You ready? So, buttocks on the edge, legs out, and go. 10. Squeeze the shoulder blade. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Okay? So that's the last exercise for today. It's almost time for lunch. Okay, so before we end, I'm just going to show you a combination, almost like a circuit, right? If you want, you can try to attempt. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. I'm going to do 5 of each. Okay, 5 single leg squats, 5 dips, and then 5 bridge. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Hands here, ready? And you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the tabletop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I missed one more. 5. The abdominals, right? You're gonna sit back, press down, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. And that's it for today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. So tomorrow is Good Friday, so I'm taking a day off. So I won't see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Saturday. So take care, stay safe, and yeah. And if you got any questions, do let me know so that I can clarify for you and help you. Have a good day. See you. Bye.